Hello and welcome, my beautiful lions, my Leos. This is your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of August the 19th to the 25th. Okay, you know that this is general, and that means that not every single card may resonate with every one of you, but some of it will, so run with it and throw the rest out into the universe. Okay, let's see what we have here. Your download message that you've been given is Truth Revealed. So you're going to hear about something, or you might have that aha moment where, boing, you get that light bulb, and your third eye opens and you see something in its true clarity and in its truth. So you could be standing in your own truth as well, but something's going to be revealed to you, and it could be in the form of, it could be in the form of somebody leaking this out. It could be you realizing that you finally see somebody for who they truly are, or a situation the same. But nonetheless, it's something good coming in. You need to see it so that you don't have to be concerned. You're not in the dark. You have a clear sight line now. You know where you stand. Okay, so truth is going to be revealed, Leo, in some way or another this week. Now, your first card coming in is, let's look at these okay, so we'll do it individually. Okay, so work through your fears. This is a new moon in Scorpio. Maybe you're going to be dealing with a Scorpio or not, but you're definitely going to be working through your fears, not being afraid, okay? I mean, we know the scorpion stings. Let's do it this way. And you're going to be mindful. You're going to keep your eyes open. You're going to be cautious. You're going to be prepared, okay, so that you don't have to have any fear. You've done the work. So work through any fears that you have. And remember, I've told you this a million times. Fear and worry never solved a problem ever. And we're all guilty of it. We get up in our heads and we start worrying. So this is a card that says you will and you need to work through your fears. Okay, the truth is going to be revealed, which will open up your eyes and the sight line to see things clearly. You're not going to be in a fog anymore. You're not going to be confused anymore. Now, you've got the Lovers. Now, this could mean that you may be connecting with somebody on an emotional and a romantic level, or it also means that you need to make and be mindful of the decisions and choices that you're making at this time. Now, the Lovers is that card that is an emotional decision. So, and I always say to people, even though the card says you're going to make this decision on a heart level, I always say let your head lead your heart when you do it, okay? Because you don't want to get caught up in the heat of the moment. And we've all been there in that beautiful moment of ecstasy and happiness. And then we make choices and decisions that later on we go, yeah, where was my head, right? So this is about you making mindful choices and decisions, but they could be determined around someone that you know and you're very closely connected to. Now, the Lovers is that card that says, you could also be meeting somebody new. You could be falling in love with somebody. Somebody may be stepping forward with a commitment for you and wanting to make you exclusive. So there's that way of looking at it also. Okay, so illumination comes in. And this is about you keeping your mind open to see things in complete clarity, okay? Trust your heart and what you feel, okay? More than what you see and what you think. So this is about tapping into your intuition, tapping into your gut feelings. As they say here, trust your heart and what you feel when it comes to making a decision. Now, I know it sounds contradictory to this Lovers card, but I always say let your head lead your heart. This particular card says you need to do what's right for you when it comes to making a decision and a choice here. Don't get caught up in that, the smoke and mirrors, okay? Let your heart, because with your heart, you're going to do what you want and what you're going to love. Now, with this, I'm glad the Queen came in here. The Queen of Cups comes in because that's what she does. She's in charge of her emotions. She does what she needs to do to nurture and help herself. She gives to everybody, okay? She's running in all directions, her family, her friends, the people at work, everybody. She's always out there giving. But there will come a point where if she doesn't take care of herself first, she's going to find she's depleted her energy and she's going to resent all of this stuff she's doing for everybody else because she's going to be exhausted. So this is a card that says, do what's right for you, okay? This is about you making happy choices and decisions for you, nurturing what you need to do. This is about you, Leo, this week. So make sure you do something that you do for you, okay? And that means step back, say no. It's a complete sentence. You don't have to be giving yourself 100% or 150% to everybody else. Don't be a people pleaser this week, okay? It's okay. It's great that you have that ability, but don't wear yourself out doing it, okay? Because often, they don't reciprocate, and it's okay to give, but you better heal thyself first before you go out there. And you heard me say this, doctor, heal thyself first, right? In order to go out there and help others. Now, in the center position, you've got the mountain, and the mountain may make you feel like there's some things that are absolutely unsurmountable this week. They're going to feel so hard to accomplish. And I think sometimes we get up in our head because we have that ability to be adaptable, to be mutable, to maneuver around, to think of new creative ways. And that's what this is about. So there may be some challenges this week and you're going to go, I can't do this, or this is going to be too much. No, this is a card that says you're going to be creative. You're going to start thinking of different ways you can maneuver around these challenges. Okay, so that's about you being creative this week. If something new comes into play this week and you go, oh my gosh, I've never done that before, or how am I going to fit this into my schedule? You will. Okay, Leo, you're going to be able to do that. Okay, with that, and it's quite appropriate that the devil comes in. This is about making mindful choices and decisions to do things that are better for you. Giving up the old mindset, giving up the worry, the negativity, the toxic energy around you, how your negative mindset. If you're feeling this way, this is about you saying, you know what, I can do this. I'm more positive. I'm letting go of this mindset. I'm letting go of this negativity that I've been carrying around. Also, you're going to give up any bad habits that are repeating themselves, because sometimes we get set in our way, and it's like dysfunctional relationships. I'll use this as a theoretical example. When you've been in one, you end up in another one again because you don't know any other way, because you haven't tried, okay? You haven't maneuvered. You haven't tried to try something new. So this is about giving up those bad habits of any kind, toxic relationships, jobs that are unfulfilling, people around you that drag you down, and also you. If you're feeling negative all the time or you're giving up too quick, this is a card that says you're going to change that. You're getting rid of it. You're throwing off those chains so that you now can go forward, and you're going to be more creative. And once we let go of those things that are holding us back, our fears and our doubts and our regrets and our remorse, we're able to clear our mind and then be more adaptable, be more maneuverable, be more flexible. Okay, we're not being constricted with that mindset. Okay, coming in next, you've got no place like home, okay? Now, this card is a feeling of belonging. This card is feeling safe. This card is saying, this is about feeling safe or feeling at home in our own skin. Being in a place in our life where we're happy, we're contented, we're comfortable. And some of you may even be ecstatic with it. But I do think that, this is a card that says you're feeling good where you are. So if you pick the right job, you're going to feel at home there. You're going to be comfortable. It's not going to be drudgery when you go in there. You go into work and good morning and you're happy, right? It's about being safe within your own home as well, your four brick walls around you. This is a card that says you could be moving home, somebody could be returning home, you could be renovating your home, you could be selling your home, you could be buying a new home, you could be moving somewhere else, but there's no place like home, okay? Wherever you are, if you choose and make the right choices this week to be adaptable, okay, to work through those fears, you're going to feel more comfortable in any situation you're involved in this week, okay? Now, with that comes the Tower, and we know the Tower is sudden change or change in general. And a lot of people look at this card and they go, oh my gosh, I hate the Tower. People are falling out and it's on fire and they're going to die. No. This is change. That's what it is. That's all it is. This means that now when something does suddenly happen or something ends quickly, it's like when, say your job became redundant and all of a sudden you're laid off from your company. And now you're saying, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? Well, what you're going to do is you're going to be more adaptable, more flexible. You're going to get out there. And maybe you're even going to try something that you wished you had tried right from the beginning. Maybe you chose this job because it was available and it paid the bills, but it wasn't your choice of career. When these things happen, it makes us have to sit back. We got that little bit of time to think, okay, what did I always want to do with my life? Well, I'm going to do it. I'm going to take that time. I'm going to take that course, or I'm going to take nursing on the side. I've got clients that have done that. They're working in big corporate offices and they don't like their job. And on the side, they're taking online nursing because that was their focus. That was their choice. That was what they had always wanted to do. And this gave them time to do that. Okay. So what I'm saying is this is change, and you're about to rebuild a whole new beginning. Okay. Brick by brick, one step at a time. But it's going to be more secure. It's going to be what you always wanted to do. Maybe it's opening your own business now, something like that. Maybe it's the end of a relationship and it wasn't on firm foundation to begin with. You were settling, or maybe you were doing all the work, or maybe you were enabling it. So whatever the case is, always know that this card, the Tower, is a card of change. Okay, and you're going to find change coming in, and it's going to be giving you the opportunity now to pick the right change, pick the right place, pick the right whatever situation you're going into, and you're going to feel at home and secure and happier because of it. So sometimes this is a blessing in disguise when the Tower shows up. Now, your final card is education. I talked about that, didn't I? That maybe you're going to take something new. You may need to take a class or do research to find a better position. I just said that, right, with the Tower. Or you may find yourself writing a book or teaching others. So beautiful information here. So this is something, again, okay, so you're wanting to be more adaptable and be more flexible now to make these changes that possibly may surface for you. So you could be taking a new form of education, a class of some sort, something that you can put on your resume that'll level you up in that next tax bracket of income, right? So this is saying that, you could be also going out there and teaching, preaching, and conveying information to other people. Maybe you want to be a counselor. Maybe you want to be, a coach of some sort. There's so many life coaches out there. And there's simple courses to take. Okay, anybody can be a life coach. Okay, you just pick the topic that or numerous topics that once you get your theory under your belt, you're able to do that. So there's a lot of people out there doing that as a residual income too, helping other people. Now, with that comes the Knight of Pentacles. Now, we know that this knight isn't charging in anywhere in a hurry. He's the slowest moving knight in the deck, and he makes plans. He makes detailed plans, and he makes sure he's got all his ducks in a row and his T's and I's crossed and dotted. He is not wanting to fail, okay? He doesn't get caught up in the emotion and say, okay, I'm going in and I'm going to do this. I'm going to create a battle and a war, he gets there, and then he finds the moats down and he's outnumbered. He doesn't do that. Okay, he prepares. He's cool, calm, and collected because he knows if he prepares, he's articulate, creative, and accurate. And he's not going to screw up and he's not going to make a mistake. So I think that you're looking at your situation this week and taking your time to do that. You're planning something, especially if you've had a change coming in where you've had to make your mind up to do something different. You're making some drastic changes here. With the Devil card, you're letting go of everything that's held you back so that you now are able to maneuver around anything that you've been fearing or anything that you've been, doubting that you could do. You're going to do something now that you love. Okay, something that you should have done right from the bat, from the beginning, off the bat. So truth is going to be revealed. Maybe it's the truth within you, Leo, to say, you know what? I'm going to do what I wanted to do for a long time. And this is where you're going to find you'll feel at home. Well, my beautiful, let's see what we've got here, my beautiful Leos. Let's see what we have here. So I've already shuffled these. Let's see what we have for clarifiers with the lovers. With the lovers, you've got the Wheel of Fortune. So any relationship here that you're going to be getting involved in, I think in a romantic or in a business level is going to bring you success because the Wheel of Fortune is that momentum. You can either get bad luck or good luck, but this is telling me that you may be working in partnership duality with somebody else where two heads are better than one. Teamwork is dream work, right? The Wheel of Fortune says you're going to see karmic good luck coming your way, a shift of energy from your fears now to success. Coming in with the Queen of Cups, doing what you need to do for you. Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't be waiting and looking across the shore for your ship to come in. Choose what you love, okay? Keep your eyes open here to move forward and see the truth in the situation, okay? Feel it, okay? This is a feeling here. And once we feel something, it's like doing affirmations. We just don't recite them and read them. We have to feel it, believe it, that we earned it, that we deserve it, and that it's here, okay? So this is what I'm saying here. Don't stand on the shoreline waiting for your ship to come in. This is a card that says you're coming into your own. Okay, you're able now to continue moving forward towards those goals that you have always wanted to do. If they're moving towards a new relationship, a move, a world vacation you've wanted to do, the perfect job, whatever the case is. Coming in with the devil and the mountain, being able to maneuver through your problems this week, or any obstacles coming your way that you feel you couldn't, you will, because you're going to give up that fear. And now you're going to be able to walk in your garden of abundance. Now, for those of you that want to step out there and be your own entrepreneur, your own boss, this is a card of success. When you're self-employed, you're your own boss, you're in charge of your own decisions and how your business is going to be run. And you have that ability to make those choices. So this is a card that says keep your eyes open to any new opportunities or any doors of opportunity opening up, because sometimes we need those connections, okay? You might be finding their doors opening and you're connecting with the right people who have the same goals as you, building that team, okay? Coming in with the Tower, let's see what we have. The Tower. We've got the Tower again. So it's inevitable that some of you Leos are making some life changes right now. And don't be afraid to do that, because this is giving you the opportunity to rebuild something so amazing, so much better, so much stronger than what you have had in the past. Ooh, I like it. All right, with our Knight of Pentacles, taking our time, possibly taking a course that's going to take time, you've got the Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords is kind of a slow movement card too, right? It's basically saying, you know what, here you are, the Knight of Pentacles, but now you're taking yourself from here to here. You're going to balance yourself, okay? You're going to take yourself to center. You're saying to yourself, okay, this is time for me to step back and not make any snap decisions, not make any quick choices. Don't sign any documents in a big hurry. This is your time to step back and think about what's right for you. Okay, you're the Queen here. You're the Queen of Cups, nurturing your needs. So this is calling a truce, getting rid of all that outside noise and distraction that you've been around, and pulling back and saying, now I've got time to take time to think about what I truly, truly want to do on a heart level. Well, my beautiful Leos, my Lions, this is your General Tarot and Oracle forecast, and I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. And always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I'll see you soon.